guys, it's me, Steph. It's from Steph Stuck in a Truck. But some of you might remember that my more recently original YouTube channel was called Steph's Graffiti Across America, but then there was no flipping graffiti. And so I changed the name of my YouTube channel. I changed the location of my YouTube channel due to some YouTube things, and I moved on. But in the meantime, I found something pretty cool here today. So as you guys can see, I finally located some of that graffiti I was talking about. Not just any graffiti, some pretty cool looking graffiti. I don't have enough experience with graffiti in my life to say I know a lot about the meanings behind it. I know there's tagging, but I don't know if there's some meanings behind the style of graffiti that's out there, or even if some of the colors possibly have meanings. I'm sure a lot of it is just people's idea of really cool looking urban artwork, mixed with probably their nickname, or maybe even something to do with their location, and or possibly some of the people they hang out with or grew up with. This location that I'm at right now may not be cool with me being out here recording this. This is a shipping yard, and I've seen these train, whatever they're called, cars out here a few different times. I've been to this yard a few times and wanted to capture this amazing artwork before, but I either forgot when I was here or didn't have enough time to get out of the truck that I'm stuck in and come out and actually walk over here to do this. But today, even though the hippie is pretty tired and wants to get to a truck stop, maybe catch 3 hours of winks, he said, throw on my vest and see if you can get out there without getting in trouble and take a short video. This video's not super short, but it's definitely not going to be long as some of my videos have been. I have always been pretty intrigued with graffiti. I love artwork in general. I'm not a great artist. I've dabbled around a little bit with some artistic ideas, besides YouTube, if you call that artistic. But I've never really considered myself a true artist. I don't know that I have the eye nor the skill. But this graffiti stuff, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing to me that people have this skill to break out a few cans of paint and paint these larger than life depictions of, I guess, mostly their tags and names. I'm hoping that this side goes as well as the other, because I am pretty close to this artwork. I'm just walking right down the middle of a track right here, and there is the rumblings of the other cars. I I honestly didn't think these cars moved at all. But the first one I was by, you might have heard the rumblings of it. I know I did. It's kind of confusing to me. When I started my other channel about Steph's Graffiti Across America, I thought that was a great idea. I think people love artwork. Well, I know people love artwork, but I think people are intrigued by graffiti the way I am. And I think most people recognize it as a form of art. I'm sure there's people that own property that has graffiti on it that don't appreciate it as art and consider it vandalization. But these have been here for a little bit now, so I wonder if this particular yard considers it art, or if they just don't need to be the ones to cover this up. I honestly don't even know how often train cars get covered up when they do have graffiti on them versus just wearing that graffiti for the rest of their lives. Some of you may actually know a lot more about graffiti than I do, and I am really open to your knowledge about it in my comments. If you know some things about graffiti that I am clearly uneducated about, please leave it in the comments. I definitely would like to know more and not be ignorant, but I also would like, anyone who's watching my videos to have an opportunity to not only comment, hopefully like, subscribe, all of those things, but also always feel free to leave a comment and educate me on something that I'm uneducated about. I like to know more. I like to feel like my knowledge is growing all the time. Well, here's a word I actually recognize. It says strange. And that's far from strange in my opinion. It's beautiful. Okay guys, we're coming to the end of these cars with this beautiful artwork on it. This great legacy of some folks who left this behind for whatever reasons they have to do it. And it's been a pleasure for me to look it over. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you appreciated that artwork that I was lucky enough to take some video of. Thanks for joining me.